god. I thought I had until tomorrow. Alright, you guys, so since unfortunately my PlayStation Plus ended, I thought it was supposed to end tomorrow, but it ended today, and I wasn't planning on renewing it until I get home in 2 weeks because it's going to be finals next week, and I was like, I don't really want to interrupt that, so I wasn't planning on renewing it. So I could have done the 2-day free trial, but I decided that I would rather just play on this. And I started another new series, so if you guys... Why was it a 15-second starting time? I don't know. But if you guys did watch my video on Friday, you will know that that video was about a new series. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm so trash. I probably won't even win against recruit bots. That's how sad this is. But like I was saying... Oh, that should have been a collab. Like I was saying... Jesus Christ, I'm getting nutted on. It's because I have 15 people in a Nuketown game. Anyways, like I was saying, I started a new series on Friday, and I'm going to be starting another series today. I'm trying to make it so I have scheduled uploads, because the problem is I run out of things to make videos on, so if I feel like if I have set things that I upload on certain days of the week, then I will be more inclined to record those. It'll be easier for me to get on here, already know what I'm trying to record for, and just get it done, edit it, and we'll be freaking set. So the new series for today is actually going to be kind of story time. I'm going to tell you guys about when I go full retard, which honestly it's not too frequently anymore. I don't do retarded stuff like I'm going to tell you about today. But there was a time, high school, when I was basically retarded. There's no other way to put it. I did retarded things. That's the only way you can explain it. So this series is going to consist of those retard stories or just funny stories, things that happen to me, things that are important to my life, and that's pretty much going to be it. So the topic of today's story, like I'm sure you guys are probably hoping for and could have guessed by now, is one of those retard moments. I went full on retard, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it now that I do not promote what I did in this video. You guys should without a doubt not try this. It might not even be a good idea to talk about it because it might give you guys retard ideas, and I don't know who watches my videos. I'm sure you guys are a great crowd, but I never know with you YouTube kids. Before I continue on, if you saw right there when I was in the window, I did get 3 rapid kills, and if you guys don't know, this gun is a beast. ELO with suppressor on the Locust. This is on full health. This is not half health. This is not like 40% health. This is full health with the suppressor, and I'm not getting hit markers. If you guys are subscribed to FaZe Blue, that is where I got this from. This is the gun that he uses, actually. So, go ahead, OWG. I guess I will try to trick shot at the end of this game to not waste so much time. Or to waste time, actually. Luckily, this is a short game, though, or short topic, and it's a short game. Basically, it was my junior year of high school. I had a friend who was up to no good.
When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air."
But basically, I got into some bad things, high schoolers tend to do so. And I had the brilliant idea of using that friend who was doing naughty things, and I used him to my advantage, and I ended up getting alcohol from him. He was not 21, he just had friends who could get it, and then he was my friend who could get it. Now, like I was saying, I do not condone any of the stuff that I did, so do not do this, please. This is more of a me telling you to tell you not to do something, not a, oh, let's see if we could be just like OWG because he's so freaking cool and awesome, and we could just do everything he does, and then maybe one day he'll marry us if we're homosexual. I'm not homosexual. anyways, I had the brilliant idea, since my brother was a freshman in high school at the time, that I was going to get the stuff from my friend, put it into Gatorade bottles, and then sell it to the freshmen because they're idiots and would pay basically the same price for like an eighth of what I had bought. So I was planning on making hella cash, and I just said hella, somebody shoot me now. But basically what ended up happening is I would buy those like 8 packs of Gatorade. I just realized I'm explaining exactly how to do this to you guys. Please do not do this. That is not the purpose of this video. But I would get Gatorade bottles like the small ones, and I would fill it like this much of the bottle, like so little. And I could get a handle for $20, which is a good amount of it. And I put it in Gatorade bottles, and then my little brother was a freshman. He was in on it. He was like, I'll help you. I'll tell people that you have it and that you're selling it. So I was like, okay, tell them it's $10. Then there was kids that were like, yeah, I'll give you $12, like, if you can give it to me, like, now. I was like, okay. So it ended up, actually, I don't know where all my money went, because I did sell a decent amount of bottles, but somehow I was not making any profit, and that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Alright, you guys, sorry about that. My roommate ended up coming home, and I don't really like recording videos in front of people. I've said it before in videos. It's not because of it's him, because he's a gamer too, and I'm like perfectly comfortable making videos in front of him, I guess. It's just I don't like having someone there just making background noise, just stuff like that. So I just don't stream when there's other people in the room. I don't make videos, so it just makes it easier for me. It makes the videos better quality, and it's just nicer. So anyways, the kind of the ending of the story is, after I was doing all this stupid stuff, eventually my mom found out. And I remember going to soccer practice one night, and my parents were like talking to me. They were like, okay, Adam. Well, they weren't like, okay, Adam, that sounded too happy. Like, they're like, Adam, when you get back from soccer practice, we need to have a talk. And like instantly, like whenever anyone accuses you of anything at all, just your mind's like, oh my God, going through all the stupid things that you've done recently. And I was just like, okay, what have I done? And there was one thing that I could think of, even though I hadn't probably done it in like 2 weeks. I was like, I know exactly what it is. It's the only bad thing I've done recently. Like, I am screwed. I don't know how they found out, but I'm screwed. And like the entire time at soccer practice, I was like, okay, I don't even have to go home. I could just run away, because I was like, I am so totally screwed. And like the entire time, like I was texting and driving, I was like texting my little brother and older sister. I was like, what does she know? Like, what did she find out? Like, I was so terrified. I was like, she doesn't know anything, right? And I was like, I was so scared. I was thinking about not going home after soccer practice, because I was like, I am going to get my ass beat right now. So I ended up going home after soccer practice kind of reluctantly. I was like, I was pulling up into my house. I was like, there's still, like, I could still just run away. Like, it would be perfectly fine. No one would care. I'll come back in like a month or two. Like, obviously I have nowhere to run to. I wasn't actually going to run away. I'm not an idiot. But I was just like, just think if you were in my situation and you knew exactly what you were about to get busted for, what would you do? You'd be like, oh my God, the only possible way out of this is to run away. So I was freaking out, but I did end up going home. And of course, the one thing that it could have been, my mom was like, so, I hear you've been doing this. I was like, oh my God, how did you find out? It's just like, you know, they're like, how did you think that we wouldn't find out? I was like, of course, that's like the stereotypical parent like response. I was like, okay. And I was like freaking out, and they're giving me such a long talk. Like, it literally lasted like over 2 hours. Obviously, like, if I was a parent, I'd do the same thing to my dumbass kid. Like, just looking back on it now, that is without a doubt one of the stupidest things I've ever done. So I can't stress it enough. This is not a, oh, be like Adam. This is a, Adam's a retard. I never want to be like him. But anyways, it ended up like they gave me a super super long talk. I stopped doing it. I actually hadn't done it in a few weeks because of the fact that I was somehow losing money. And the kind of like the thing is, for me, it's kind of like money is the motive for doing everything. There's some like I don't know the word. There's some theory of inspiration, I guess. It's some thing that I learned in business class of why people do stuff. And like some people it's like family or like a whole hierarchical thing. I just said the word wrong again, I'm pretty sure. But like for me, the theory that I'm with is money is the motive. And that is pretty much why I did it. I knew what I was doing was retarded. I could have gotten suspended from school, expelled from school even, not gone to college. And looking back on it now, I'm like, my brain is like the size of like a mole. Like the mole in your face, not a mole like in the ground. I was like, I don't know. It's so stupid. So I guess I wasn't thinking. I don't know what to say about it. I just retarded. That's the only thing that I could describe it as. But anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed the story. Moral of the story is don't be like me. Don't do stupid stuff that could get you kicked out of school, first of all. And yeah, just don't do stupid things. Have fun, but don't be a retard. That should have hit, so I'm going to end it. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please, please, please do not take any of... I just waved my hand right in front of the camera. Please do not take any of this to, like, heart. Like, well, take it to heart, because I'm saying don't do it. But don't do it. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been Adam. Actually, wait. If you guys want to see more videos like this, like story time, I think this is going to be my Monday type of series. Like I said, I want to have stuff for... like planned out every day of the week. Well, not every day, but like planned out, because that will kind of force me to make videos, or it will allow me to, like, it'll give me something to actually make a video on. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been Adam or Ouija, and I'll see you guys later.